Welcome Back to Eden with Clem. Today, we will discuss how to rid the body of the root cause of hypertension using the late Dr. Sebi's methodology. What is hypertension? Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, is a medical condition in which the force of the blood pushing against the wall of the arteries is insistently too high. Over time, this elevated pressure can lead to various health problems, including heart disease, stroke, and kidney issues. There are two types of hypertension, which are 1. Primary or essential hypertension. This type of hypertension has no identifiable cause and develops gradually over time. 2. Secondary hypertension. This type of hypertension is caused by an underlying condition such as kidney disease, hormonal disorders, or certain medication. Therefore, it is important to know which of these health conditions is making you suffer from hypertension before addressing it. What are the risk factors of hypertension? The risk factors of hypertension are 1. Lifestyle related. Poor diet, high in salt, lack of physical activities, smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and obesity. 2. Biological. Age, family history, chronic stress, and certain medical condition. What are the symptoms of hypertension? Hypertension is often called the silent killer, as it may not cause noticeable symptoms. Severe hypertension may lead to headache, shortness of breath, chest pain, dizziness, or nose bleeding. How do I rid the body of hypertension? There are some basics that you must follow which are non-negotiable. These basics include 1. Dr. Sebi's 2 steps of healing methodology, cleansing and revitalization. Let's listen to what the late Dr. Sebi said about hypertension to rid the body of its root cause.
Again, the cleansing of the mucus that causes the problem of hypertension, a nerve problem. There's something in your intestines that needs to come out. I was suffering with hypertension. I had high blood pressure and hypertension. That's why I was sexless. Because when you're hypertensive, the whole mechanism goes out of whack.
But when you come because you have high blood pressure, now I have to get inside of you and put you on a diet, look over you, and give you something to gradually break up the triglycerides and break up calcification and carbonation. Calcification and carbonation both inside the body. Then I have to be with you. I have to hear your aches and pains, like my mother. So I have to be with you now from a therapeutical approach, not just from a product you're going to buy off the shelf. No, those are supporters. She needs more than a supporter. She needs something to go into her and remove obstruction.
2. Avoid all that I stated in the number 1 risk factors. 3. Avoid the consumption of table salt completely and consume sea salt in moderation. 4. Keep any kinds of grain to a minimum, and these include grains that are listed in Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. 5. Consume at least a gallon, 16 cups of spring water daily. 6. Consume alkaline plant-based diet from Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. Lastly, address the issue that is causing hypertension. For instance, hypertension that is due to thyroid issue or kidney issues, you will need to address the issue with those particular problems for you to get your blood pressure under control. Please note that you can check my video on the 2 steps of healing methodology and Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide to get a step-by-step guide on how to use the 2 steps of healing methodology and get the list of all the approved food by late Dr. Sebi. According to the late doctor, when he suffered from high blood pressure, he fasted for 2 weeks, but on the third day of his cleanse, the high blood pressure disappeared. However, if you choose to go back to eating the foods that cause you to have hypertension in the first place, you will relapse and your blood pressure will start to elevate again. Diet is important and key to maintaining healthy blood pressure, which directly relate to having a healthy heart, kidney, and brain function. Please note that during this first step, Dr. Sebi's intracellular cleansing process, temporary detox symptoms may arise as your body adjusts and eliminates toxins. These healing reactions are a natural part of detoxification and include 1. Physical symptoms, under which we have fatigue, headache, digestive changes, skin breakout, body ache, flu-like symptoms, increased sweating, and frequent urination. 2. Mental and emotional symptoms. Under these, we have mood swings, brain fog, and heightened emotional sense. 3. Other symptoms include cravings, bad breath, coated tongue, dizziness, cold-like symptoms, and a metallic taste. These reactions signify your body's effort to cleanse, heal, and restore balance. During cleansing, if you discover that any of the above symptoms persisted for more than a week, or the symptoms become severe, persistent, or worsen over time, consult a healthcare professional. How long do I need to do a detox or cleanse? The duration of a detox depends on the individual tolerance and level of toxicity in the body. Typically, it is recommended that you detox for 7 to 14 days, water fast. However, 1 to 3 months is the best, as Dr. Sebi fasted for 90 days when he suffered from diabetes. So, Dr. Sebi recommends a minimum of 14 days. If you have health issues that make it difficult to fast on water, I recommend fasting on smoothie and raw veggie from Dr. Sebi's nutrition guide. Another common question is, how much of the cleansing herb do I need to consume? When using pre-purchased herbal cleansing package, follow the provided dosage instructions. If you are using cleansing herbs that do not come with the recommended dosage, I recommend that you research the recommended dosage for each. Typically, it is easier to make a herbal tea with a ratio of 1 teaspoon to 8 ounces of water for each herb. A large batch can be made using the same ratio. You can watch my video on the 2 steps of killing to use herbs for cleansing or detoxification to rid the body of high blood pressure. Below is the list of herbs for the cleansing. 1. Cascara sagrada. 2. Bulldog root. 3. Rhubarb root. 4. Prodigiosa. 5. Chaparral. 6. Dandelion. 7. Elderberry. 8. Guaco. 9. Eucalyptus. 10. Mullein. Start the revitalization process immediately. If you are on water fast or smoothie and raw veggie fast, don't stop. Continue the water fast for another 1 week and 2 weeks for the smoothie and raw veggie fast respectively for your revitalization. The only difference between cleanse and revitalization is the herbs. You will need to change the cleansing herbs to start taking the revitalizing herbs. Immediately you are done with the cleansing, start the revitalization process by consuming the revitalizing herbs. The revitalizing herbs for hypertension include 1. Flor de manita. Flor de manita is rich in anti-inflammatory, sedative, hypertensive, and antioxidant properties. It helps lower blood pressure, relaxes the nervous system, reduces oxidative stress, and calms anxiety-related hypertension. 2. Lily of the Valley. Lily of the Valley is rich in cardiotonic, diuretic, vasodilator, and anti-rhythmic properties. It helps strengthen the heart, improve blood circulation, flushes excess fluid to reduce pressure, and stabilize irregular heartbeat. 3. Herbal del Sapo. Herbal del Sapo contains cholesterol-lowering, diuretic, anti-inflammatory, and vasodilator properties that aid in promoting arterial health, reducing cholesterol deposits, supporting kidney function, and relaxing blood vessels for better blood flow. 4. Shepherd's pulse. Shepherd's pulse is loaded with hemostatic, diuretic, vasoconstrictor, and anti-inflammatory properties. It improves circulation, balances fluids in the body, and minimizes vascular inflammation, helping to reduce blood pressure. 5. Flor de Tila. Flor de Tila is loaded with sedative, antispasmodic, vasodilator, and antioxidant properties which elevate stress-induced hypertension, relax blood vessels, and calm anxiety, and protect against oxidative damage. 6. Sarsaparilla root. Sarsaparilla root contain anti-inflammatory, diuretic, detoxifying, and antioxidant properties that improve kidney functions, removing toxins, reduce arterial inflammation, and support better blood pressure regulation. 7. Valerian root. Valerian root is rich in sedative, antispasmodic, anxiolytic, and hypotensive properties which help ease tension, promote restful sleep, reduce stress-induced blood pressure, and relax blood vessels. 8. Yarrow. Yarrow is rich in vasodilator, anti-inflammatory, diuretic, and antispasmodic properties that enhance circulation, support fluid balance, reduce vascular inflammation, and promote relaxation of blood vessel. 9. Lupus wolfbane. Lupus contains antihypertensive, anti-inflammatory, vasodilator, and cardioprotective properties that lower blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels, reducing systemic inflammation, and strengthening cardiovascular. What next? Ensure you still consume at least 1 gallon, 16 cups of spring water daily. Don't forget, the dosage for revitalizing is same as cleansing. Lastly, you will need to know how to end the revitalization if you are on water. For those of you who did water fast, ending the revitalization water fast after fasting for 21 days minimum required careful planning to avoid overwhelming your digestive system, which has been dormant during the fast. Proper refeeding is essential to restore nutrient intake, prevent complications, and ease your body back into regular eating. After cleansing for 3 days, the digestive system will shut down. Once the digestive tract shut down, the body will channel all its energy to healing, as there won't be any food for it to struggle with energy to digest. For those of you doing the water fast, slowly reintroduce solid food. If not, your digestive system will develop issue. My first recommendation is for you to start consuming fruit with high level of water like berries and watermelon 3 days before you finish the revitalization process. Before introducing bananas and apple on the last day before solid food the next day. Another important aspect is to consume watermelon and berries every third day of your fast in the evening to keep the digestive tract partially active. Remember, disease can only exist in an environment that is acid. Only consistent use of natural botanical remedies will effectively cleanse and detoxify a diseased body, reversing it to its intended alkaline state where disease cannot survive. Bear in mind that this last step is not for people who are on smoothie and raw veggie fast. What are the do's and don'ts of the late Dr. Sebi? The do's are: 1. Follow a plant-based alkaline diet. Consume food from Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide that maintain the body's alkalinity. 2. Focus on raw or lightly cooked alkaline vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and grain like spelt and quinoa. 3. Consume at least 1 gallon of spring water daily to hydrate, detoxify, and support bodily functions. 4. Cleanse the body regularly to remove toxin and restore balance using Dr. Sebi's 2 steps of healing methodology: cleanse and revitalize. 5. Consume food that are natural, non-hybrid, and align with your genetic heritage. 6. Keep meals simple and avoid combining too many different food in one sitting. The don'ts are: 1. Avoid foods that create acidity, such as processed foods, artificial additives, sugars, and hybrid fruits or vegetables. 2. Avoid all forms of meat, dairy, eggs, and other animal-derived foods. 3. Avoid the consumption of alcohol and caffeinated drink. 4. Refrain from consuming stimulants that disrupts the body's natural balance. 5. Avoid white rice, white flour, refined sugar, and other processed ingredients. 6. Avoid genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and hybrid plants that are not naturally occurring. 7. Avoid excessive or overeating. Allow the digestive system to rest. 8. Avoid tap water. Finally, we at Back to Eden with Clem are wishing you a speedy recovery. Thank you for watching. You can check out any of our Dr. Sebi's book written by Clement Jacob using the link in our bio. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more herbal health tips with Clem. See you in my next video.